In today's video, we'll be looking at cell specialization in both animals and plants. So we're going to define what cell specialization is, and we're also going to look at cellular adaptation in 10 types of cells. So what is cell specialization? Well, this is a process where cells develop particular functions and structures in order to carry out specific tasks within an organism. First up is a ciliated cell. Its function is to move the ovum towards the uterus through the oviduct. It's adapted to its function in that it has the presence of hairs called cilia, and it also has a high concentration of mitochondria, which generates energy for movement of the cilia. Another cell is the root hair cell. Its function is to absorb water and mineral salts from the soil, and they're able to do so because of an elongated outgrowth which increases the surface area for faster diffusion during absorption. Next is the xylem vessel. Its job is to transport water and mineral salts, and it has a hollow space in the middle of the cell because of the absence of protoplasm, and its cells are lignified to provide mechanical support. Next is the muscle cell. It enables contractions to provide movement. There are three types of muscle cells. These are skeletal, cardio, and smooth muscle cells. Each has many mitochondria to release energy for contraction. Now let's look at the red blood cells. These are responsible for the transportation of oxygen, and they have the presence of a red pigment called hemoglobin, which has high affinity for oxygen. They also have a biconcave disc shape to increase the surface area for diffusion of oxygen. The nerve cell is responsible for transmitting impulses, and they are very long so they can take information over long distances through the body. They also have connections at each end so they can connect up to the next receptor or the next nerve cell. Let's also look at the guard cells. These are a pair of cells that surround each stoma, and their job is to control the size of the stoma. They have a thick wall which makes it possible for the stoma to open when these cells absorb water. Next is the phloem cell. Its function is to transport manufactured food from one part of the cell to another. They have the presence of a companion cell which supplies it with enzyme for ATP, also known as active transport. Let's also have a look at the palisade cell, which we also refer to as the plant cell. It effectively carries out photosynthesis because of the high concentration of chloroplasts, which contain a green pigment known as chlorophyll that absorbs sunlight energy in order to make sugars. And lastly for today, let's have a look at the white blood cells. So there are two examples of white blood cells, and these are phagocytes and lymphocytes. So phagocytes defend the body against germs by engulfing and digesting. They have a lobed nucleus which makes engulfing of germs easy. The other example of the white blood cells are the lymphocytes. So these protect the body against infections by producing antibodies and antioxidants. They have the presence of a large nucleus and a thin cytoplasm. And now I would love to urge you to go through this video time and time again so that you're able to know all these specialized cells by heart. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel to get more educational content.